Hi Lucy, it's Wednesday. Sorry that this video was so late. I wanted to do it before I went to work, but I didn't have the time to do it. I'm so sorry. Theme this week is memories. Sorry that I sort of kind of in a way stole your theme, but I didn't know that was what you wanted to talk about next week. So yeah, at least you got to talk about it this week, right? A week earlier than you wanted to. No? Not a good thing? Anyways. You asked me, for my challenge, you asked me to tell you what my most embarrassing memory is. To be honest, I can't remember ever being so embarrassed by anything. But I guess now, like, looking back at this, I think that it was quite embarrassing, but I didn't find it embarrassing at the time. Anyways, when I was in about grade 5, I believe, I we had to get shots at school, and I'm terrified of shots. I was more so back then than I am now, and I threw the biggest hissy fit. Like, I would not let the nurse come anywhere near me. They had to phone my mom, and my mom had to come to the school and hold me down for them to give me the shot. Yeah, it was pretty bad. Now thinking about it, it's kind of embarrassing, but yeah. Right, so I have a lot of memories as well. I haven't written anything out, so I'm sort of going to wing it, which is going to be awful. Um, Going to be lots of bloopers at the end of this video, I'm assuming. I guess I'll start with childhood memories as well. I remember when I was a kid, I used to be outside all the time. It was pretty much impossible to get me in the house. And even if it was like for dinner time, I didn't want to go in, and right after I'd finished eating, I'd run back out and play with my friends again. So it was really bad. Even if my friends weren't outside, like, playing with me, I would just go out and play on my own. I had the biggest imagination when I was a kid. I remember one of my favorite games to play was in the wintertime. There used to be this field in front of one of the houses I lived in growing up, and it would be like, covered in snow during the winter, and then along the curb where it would go to like the road, there would be ice around there, and I remember running around the ice all the time with my friends, and we pretend that gremlins were chasing us. And if the ice cracked or we fell or whatever, it meant that a gremlin had gotten us. Yeah, strange things. Um, School, I have a lot of school memories, I suppose. Some not so nice and some decent ones, I guess. In elementary school, I suppose I had quite a few friends. I was really good at making friends when I was younger, which is good because my dad's in the military, so we moved around a lot. I got pulled out of school, and I think that was grade 5 or grade 6, one of those two. No, it was grade 5. My mom pulled me out of school because my teacher called me stupid in front of the entire class, and my mom was furious. I remember I used to go home crying every day from school because of how mean that teacher was to me. So it was quite bad. So my mom came and pulled me out of school, and I did homeschooling for the rest of that year. And I went back to public school the year afterwards, after begging my mom because I wanted to be with like my friends again. And then we moved to Quebec. I have lived in total in 3 of the provinces of Canada. So I've lived in Alberta, Ontario, and Quebec. I was born in Ontario. I'm currently living in Ontario. I spent most of my life in Alberta though, and it's probably my favorite province that I've been to in Canada. I haven't been to any other provinces than the 3 I've lived in. So, well, actually, that's not true. I've been to Saskatchewan and Manitoba. I remember camping. I miss camping so much. We used to go camping all the time when I was younger, and when we lived in Quebec, we used to go to Cape Cod, Massachusetts, which is on the eastern coast of the United States. We'd drive up there and go camping and like just spend the whole day at the beach. So it was amazing. I really miss that actually. And yeah, because my grandmother lived in Massachusetts at the time because my step grandfather is American, so they lived in Massachusetts together. And yeah, we used to drive up and stop by her place, and then we'd go camping in Cape Cod. It was quite good. I think out of like all of my memories, definitely like the Harry Potter premiere was amazing. I remember complaining for a great big portion of the day to Lucy, to you, of course, that it was really long and boring. And then once it started, it was just like whatever. Best. Oh, it was so good. Lots of memories from England. So many memories. Like, it's crazy. Definitely like getting to see McFly live are also part of my favorite or some of my favorite memories as well. Just like so much stuff from England. I really like my memories from visiting in California as well with my mom a few years ago. Well, quite a few years ago. That was quite good. I think it was maybe 6 or 7 years ago. It was really nice though. I would really like to go to California again. Okay, I'm gonna leave it at that because I'm having a hard time concentrating and I keep on getting off topic, and yeah. So, I suppose I'm supposed to give you a challenge now. I challenge you to tell me your top 3 favorite memories, even though I think you kind of did talk about your favorite memories in your last video. But, I mean, like, actually talk about them in detail. That's a really, really horrible challenge, isn't it? Oh well, that's what it is. See you on Friday, Lucy. Bye. I love you too, Sammy. Sorry. What was I? Which is always bad. There's probably going to be lots of bloopers at the end of this video. Especially considering I have this kitty cat distracting me who wants some love and attention. Oh my goodness. Okay. Okay. Um, yeah. I had the biggest imagination when I was a kid. I still do have a really big imagination, but obviously I'm not going to go about and play random games with myself. Dear. Okay, so, no, it was, anyways, memories. I have California again. I was kind of hoping to go in August, but anyways, off topic again.